And welcome back to Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. Last time we tackled the training center and turned in the quest for Yafet. But it looks like he had another side quest I just didn't click on last time.
The guardian spirits of the forest. They have slept for too long. They must be stirred from their slumber. They must lend me their support against the worm. Find them, remind them of their duty, and return to me when it is done.
Still just love this fucker's design. So cool. My senses is not where I wanted to go. However, I see people.
How are the spirits?
Still alive, at least. The influence of the worm has weakened them.
If we keep fighting back against Endrim, though, his influence will shrink, and the spirits will regain their strength.
I can feel my power fading.
I apologize. However, might as well see if I can find the spirits. I think they're just like animals that are loitering around. I say animals, they're pretty static, but yeah, I think I see one over there. I think, if I'm remembering how the side quest works exactly. Yeah, look at that fucking rock. Oh, I'm stuck on something. It's just, the dog, yeah, the thing right there, the animal. I believe that's what I must go speak to for his quest, the calming of the guardians. Oop, yeah, that was what I wanted to do. Just chuck myself off a cliff. I don't even know what I clicked there that said locked. Bear! Oh, you do actually, right? I thought you were static
Bear
before.
spirit, wake up. Hear Fen's call.
I have slept for far too long. I did not feel the worm spreading. Ethan can count me among his stalwart allies.
Right on, right on. The bear spirit. I almost threw myself off another cliff. But sometimes my brain doesn't want to go. I just had something I was going to say, but it completely spaced just out of the blue. Good lord, it's so red. I think that's everything here. Might as well chat
There's
to
still a long way to go. But life's picking up again in the cairn. Ludmilla, I hope you can see this, wherever you are.
Oh, hey peeps.
How are things on your end?
We're holding up, but I'm afraid our problems are far from solved.
One less problem, now that you're back. It's been too long, brother.
Every step the forest loses is one the worm
It's obviously
gains.
a front, but they've got the public eating out of their
I do enjoy the spiritual heebie-jeebies and weirdness of the Werewolf the Apocalypse side.
Nobody here, but our computer's on.
It's probably for the best, Cahal.
My Irish brethren, but that was a lifetime ago.
Kahal! You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Endrin.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know, always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Adana.
Cahal?
Yeah,
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels. Catch you later.
I imagine it feels
Adana,
great. Oh,
How are you doing? You've grown.
It's not worth trying to rebuild that bridge now, Cahal. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
yeah, I imagine it's a gut punch if your kid just kind of calls you by your name instead of your like title, like mom or pop.
I'm sorry, Adana.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death, but dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right, that you never thought about what it might do to me.
I don't blame you if you hold it against me. But I still stand by my choice. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me. And you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Cahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endrin just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endrin apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endrin during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data. This is the best chance we've ever had at taking Endrin down. We sink them from the inside.
You know, I'm having such a good track record of talking to her right now.
How was it with Rodko and Ava?
Honestly, it was hard at first. Rodko was... he was really mad at himself. Over you going away. Over Mom's death. He obsessed over my first change. Trained me for months and months. But as we trained, I started thinking, I don't want to go through my first change.
Are you scared?
Fuck no. I just don't want to be a Garu. You're all too unstable.
You right.
Mom wasn't a Garu, and she was one of the best fighters the Cairn had ever seen. I think that's why I drifted toward Ava and her way of doing things. Fortunately, Rodko mellowed out after a while.
I mean, we got we're a different species, and we got supernatural anger problems. You know, it's kind of what happens. There are more humans.
I was able to talk with him earlier. Seems like he's gotten more open-minded in these past few years.
It took him some time to come around, but he finally realized that Ava's methods serve Gaia just as well as his do. Now he's got no problem with the idea of working with humans, or my choice to follow in Mom's footsteps.
Wasn't it I think it was W20. It could have been an old edition, honestly. I don't really know what edition the wiki is written in. I like the more of like the Garu, kind of like a different, the Thera in general as like a different species. But, you know, still being very similar to human, just a different supernatural species.
You really do take after your mother. Took me aback at first.
How? She was
I
white
miss her
haired.
too, Cahal. I think about her every day.
She would have been proud of you.
If you say so.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, trying to be... The Cahal's a little rough around the edges. What is she looking for?
What are you hoping to find by following in her footsteps?
I want to continue her fight. To finish it. She wanted to bring Endrin down, and that's what I plan to do.
I can't blame you for following your mother's example. She really was exceptional.
She sacrificed herself for Gaia. And she didn't abandon me, so
Yep.
I know.
That's why I figured if I chose the I'm proud of you, she'd be like, I don't give a
Anyway,
fuck.
Ava and I will keep working at Endrin's fracking site. We're gonna take those assholes down from the inside.
Endron's built a fracking site.
It was a rush job. They'd set it up and posted guards before we had any time to react. It's a danger to nature and the spirits alike. Those sites are one of the greatest threats Gaia faces today. It hurts my heart to work there. But I also know that I'm the best chance we've got of putting a stop to it. Soon.
Sink Endron from the inside. And how do you plan on doing that?
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endron's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
Captain Endron.
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endron's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule within it. No employees have access to its composition. That same molecule is in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project, the Earthblood Protocol.
Time to drop.
The Earthblood Protocol. Any idea what that's about?
Not yet. But that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery molecule actually is. Once we figure out what that mystery molecule really is, we'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endron's coffin. Thing is, right now the encryption they're using on their data's impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
Yeah, I read Ava's letter to Rodko. How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
Alright, I'll go check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko. Any idea where I'll find her?
By our solar panels. If you've
that.
got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack. They need me.
Yeah, you know, Cole, I think abandoning children at a traumatic time isn't exactly in the favor or the spirit of fathertism. I'm not a father by any means. The mother goddess is the most ancient and most powerful of all spirits. Some spirits say that Gaia gave birth to the triad, while others consider that the mother goddess is the fruit of the three cosmic entities. In the Garu cosmology, Gaia not only represents Earth, but the whole universe and the force of life that permeates through it. More than any other supernatural creature, the Garu are the warriors of Gaia, created by the mother goddess herself. They watch over her and wage the war that pits Gaia against the worm and its servants. I'm not a father, and I have no intent to be, so I don't know the details of fatherism. I just got cats. Is there like convenient spirit over here? I think I see the next mission objective.
How you doing, big guy? Figured I'd get out of the way, let you catch up with 80. Though, from the look on your face, it doesn't look like it went well.
She's still angry at me for leaving.
Can you blame her? Shit, being a teenager's bad enough, but Ludmilla's death, your exile, it was all hard on her. But you did what you had to. You had to get away from us to get yourself back on track.
That's what I tried to tell her.
I've been telling her that for years. Never eased her pain, though. But you're back now. It'll pass. Just give it time.
Adana told me about your mission to infiltrate the fracking site.
Yeah, about that. We're currently at a roadblock. Endron's data encryption is uncrackable.
So she said.
So fracking.
Our only way to get our hands on that data is to take it directly from the server in their lab. But surveillance is tight. Even Adana couldn't get in there without being caught. And I don't think I could create a big enough distraction to draw their security's eyes away.
Well, I mean, I did just tear through a training center. Oh, sweet God.
Lambda Mankind's really made something of itself, hasn't it?
Yeah. Took us a while, but we've got a solid group. And our name's out there. The bigger we get, the more we can do. Still need to get public opinion on our side, of course, and that's not going to be easy given the way Endron and its puppet media portray us. But the longer we fight, the better we can reclaim our narrative. The people will come to realize we're fighting for them in due time.
Oh, could I only ask about one? Okay.
How did you manage to convince Rodko to house Lambda Mankind at Tarker's Mill?
Back when you were here, he wouldn't give the idea the time of day. But when he named me lieutenant, I told him I'd agree on one condition.
That he'd accept your Lambda Mankind.
Yep. Once he lived around them for a while, he finally saw that their determination to save the planet was every bit as real as his. And today, they're fully integrated into the cairn. Rodko's a big reason Lambda Mankind's accomplished what it has today.
I feel I'm still convinced you're a glass warrior. I mean, if you're the lieutenant of a goddamn current of werewolves, I'd like to assume that you too are a werewolf. Don't know if it ever actually explicitly states, but I'd like to think.
So, how do you like being Rodko's lieutenant?
Things were a little bumpy in the beginning. Rodko didn't like my way of doing things, so I had to assert myself. Deep down, though, I don't think he would have gone easy on anyone. Nobody could replace you in his eyes.
Arun's dog.
Yet here you are, Rodko's right hand. I'd say you replaced me quite well.
I appreciate it, but it was never a question of ability. Rodko just had to get over it, to learn to stop yearning for the past. It was a slow process, but he's finally managed to turn the page. That said, your return has done him a lot of good. All of us, really. There's a lot of change we can effect with you here, Cahal. Keep that in mind.
How did Adonis' training go while I was away?
Rodko tried to make a Garu out of her, but all his training didn't exactly bear fruit. I know she doesn't like talking about it, but she says she doesn't feel the gift.
Do you think she's right?
I think only time will tell. But all of Rodko's obsessive Garu training only pushed her closer to me. She took an interest in my work, wanted to know all about my approach to infiltration, my thoughts on humans. And she was a fast learner. Call it ego, but I used to think she was trying to be like me. Then I realized she already had a role model. Her mother. Adana realized that I could teach her a lot of the same stuff her mother could have, so she stuck to me like glue. And then she shifted up a gear, studied at Caltech and Columbia University, and she did it all on her own.
Oh yeah, we're in Colorado.
You should be proud of her.
Always have been. Adana taking action, the attack on the cairn. It's hard for me to ignore the parallels with the day Ludmilla died.
I suppose the infiltration strategy doesn't exactly help things, huh?
Yeah. I'm terrified that we might somehow see a repeat of 5 years ago.
Don't worry, Cahal. Even if the broad strokes are similar, the details are completely different. We lost Ludmilla because we didn't know that Indran was working with the Black Spiral Dancer. Piece of shit must have realized Ludmilla was one of us. Nothing else could have. There's no way in hell that's happening again. We've checked Indran's security on all their sites around Tarker's Mill. There are no Black Spiral Dancers, not one. Adana's got this. She'll be safe. The fracking site's too well protected. It's too much for 2 people.
What's Rodko think about you two going undercover like this?
As you might imagine, he was a little resistant at first. But once he understood what we wanted to do, he gave us the green light.
Sounds like you've got something in mind.
If we want to draw security's attention, we have to hit them hard. Blowing up the refinery should do the trick. But that's not happening until we can get into the fracking site. That's step 1. The site is protected by an electric fence and a myriad of cameras, all of which are powered by the dam Indran acquired when it bought the site. Now, if someone could get into the dam and connect me to their network, I could access their system discreetly.
Allowing you to cut the power to their defenses without their notice.
Exactly. We can worry about the fracking site after that.
Okay. I'll go talk to Rodko to see how he wants to make up the teams.
Thanks, Cahal. It's good to have you back. But if you don't mind, I'd like to take a few moments for myself. Lost some friends during the attack.
Don't worry. Take all the time you need.
I'll turn everybody into paste.
So, were you able to talk with your daughter?
So many dialogue options.
I read the message you left on Ludmilla's grave. I didn't know that you...
I never should have given the green light for that mission. Never. I'll blame myself for the rest of my life. If I hadn't made that decision, my sister would still be alive. And you never would have left.
Wasn't your fault, Rodko. How could you have known that Endrin had set a trap for us?
I'm the leader of this pack. It was my job to know.
You can't punish yourself like this. Even Ifen didn't see it coming.
Ifen is not our pack leader. I was the one who made the choice, not him. I've got to live with that.
Never thought I'd have a chance to say this after I left, but... I'm glad to be back among the pack.
Me too, Cahal. I'm glad to have you. Especially right now. I'll respect your choice to leave once this storm passes, but you know as well as I do that your place is here. You're my right hand, Cahal. After what you did at the mine, I'd say you still are.
That's Ava's place now.
I know, and she's a fine fit for the role. But you and I, we have a different bond.
Whether I go or stay, Rodko, that bond will always remain.
I truly hope so, Cahal.
Heartwood and Silverfang, I think. Yeah, I think it's Heartwood. Yeah, Fiona, that's Heartwood, right?
I had a chance to talk to Ifen for a while. It's hard to believe the state the spirits are in.
What do you mean by that? Are you here to tell me I let them down?
No, that's not it at all. I just want to know what happened.
Ifen will tell you that I turned away from the spirits to focus on the pack, on Adana. It's true in part. I needed to keep the pack unified, but I never abandoned the spirits. I did everything I could for them.
Yeah, okay, I was right.
But I never had the sort of connection with them that Rafik had.
And the worm?
His influence is spreading here. It's spreading everywhere. But we're all fighting against it as best we can. But as long as Endrin stays here, the worm will remain strong. It will try to corrupt our minds, to weaken Ifen and the spirits.
As you might imagine, there's still a lot of tension there.
Between the attack on the cairn and your sudden return, she's going through a lot right now. Give her time.
Ava said the same thing. I hope you're both right. Speaking of Ava and Adana, they told me about their plan to get their hands on the encrypted data inside the fracking site's laboratory.
To bring Endrin down from the inside, yes. I think they've got the right idea. If we manage to chase Endrin from this region, they'll just continue their dirty work elsewhere. It's time for a decisive blow. So we follow Ava and Adana's plan. We'll attack the dam to bring down the defenses of the fracking site. I want you to lead the incursion. You coordinate with Ava and Adana over comms, and allow them access to the dam's network.
Ava gave me the rundown. But if I set off a single alarm, things will get very dangerous very quickly.
Not for me.
No. One sign something's amiss, and Tank Girl will be at the dam before you know it. So while you're sneaking through the inside of the dam, I'll be creating a diversion on the outside. That should keep her attention off you. And even if someone does raise the alarm at the dam, Tank Girl will have no idea why you're really there.
Good. You can count on me.
Excellent. We'll have Declan meet you near the dam. He's got the relays you'll place to get Ava and Adana access to Endrin's network.
Hell yeah, Rod, go. I'm gonna go look for those spirits for Ifen. I'll see you at them. You know, I thought that was more than just a rock with a spirit. I was wrong. Oh, it's the glyphs. But you know what? I guess we're here because I greatly misunderstood the assignment. I am fond with the spirits. Damn, dog, that's what we be hitting. I know the goddamn fox is somewhere around here. Yeah, there you are.
Fox Spirit, your sleep must end. Yfen needs you.
I hear you, warrior of Gaia, and I am now awake. Yfen has my aid.
I'd hope so. Oh, it's just an abandoned truck up here. What's a raccoon?
Hear me, Raccoon Spirit. Wake up. Answer Yfen's call.
The worm has taken advantage of my slumber. But no longer. Yfen can count on me.
Perfect. I think the last one's a deer. This is back into the car, right? Yeah. Hey, Dusk. What's up?
Hey, Cahal. Heard about your little light show at the mine. Didn't lose a finger playing with those fireworks, did you?
Be back anyway.
Even so, the training center was just the start. Now comes the hard part.
You know I'm here if you need me.
Thanks, Dusk. I'll let you know.
Everyone needs a ride or die. I think I'm looking for a fucking deer now. There's also this rock down here. Oh, spirit of the rock, speak to me. It's that goddamn deer. Ooh, it could be over there. I'll be back when I find the final spirit. Took a little longer than I intended.
Stag Spirit, awaken. Help Yfen to fight the worm.
Thank you for shaking me from my lethargy, warrior of Gaia. Yfen can count on me.
Alright, I can go talk to homeboy Yfen, and he will tell me that I am the best boy the pack has. I mean, I feel like I am. You see how many people I take down on every mission? Yfen likes them in extra pieces, and I deliver. Well, actually, probably Yfen doesn't, but I deliver them in extra pieces.
The guardian spirits are among us once again. I can feel their strength. Thank you, warrior of Gaia. There will be other fights we must win to defend our forest. Return to me in time. I will have further need of your help.
I live to serve, mighty Yfen. I got a bunch of skill points. Healing now, blow enemies back. Rhinos can now dash and attack while in midair. Power stomp. Oh, this is general. What's this? Silver Purge can now partially heal silver wounds. I mean, I feel like that's pretty cushy. Agile Heavy Frenzy. I mean, that's pretty nice. Thank you, Steam Achievement. And now we'll go probably do horrible things to a dam. Hey, Dusk.
Hey, Cahal, right?
You must be
got
Declan.
one hell of a face.
You would Lambda Mankind?
That's right. Ava's told me all about you. It's an honor, really.
I don't know about that. I hear you've got the relays I need to install at the dam.
Yeah, I got them right here. You need anything else?
Oh, what you offering? What you offering, Declan?
How'd you meet Ava, anyway?
By investigating her, really. I used to be a cop, tasked with putting her and Lambda Mankind away. And I tried, but Ava runs a clean operation. That didn't make the bosses happy, though. They told me to falsify evidence to bring him down. That's when I realized they were in Endron's pocket. I tried calling him out, but the whole precinct came down on me like a ton of bricks. I had no choice but to run. And I ran to Ava. I pledged my life to fighting Endron.
You and the other humans. You know who it is you're working with, right? This isn't just ideology for us.
Yeah, I know. I know what you are. Ava told us everything. Trust me, Kahal. We're all on the same side here. We're fighting for the survival of the planet, whatever the cost.
Damn you, Shinra!
What do you know about the dam?
After you took down their training center, they doubled down on security at all the other sites in the region. Even if Rodko draws their attention, you're still going to have a lot of resistance. They've even brought in some of their elite guards from Nevada. And these guys are huge. I don't even know if you could call them human anymore.
We've met, but I had no idea they were from Nevada.
Well, the training center you took out wasn't the only cart Endron had in its hand.
That figures. I should be good.
Before you go, I've got a favor to ask.
Kill everybody.
We've identified a key player working at the dam. We think she's got important information on whatever Endron's up to in Nevada. Her name's Victoria Vokes. We need you to question her. Get whatever info out of her you can.
Keeping the cairn safe is my top priority here, but I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Good luck, Kahal.
Thanks, bro. I already see exos.
Was destroyed when Major Grainer's squadron attacked the activists' camp.
What are we supposed to do with it? Take it.
Locked. Locked. There's too many locked doors. How are werewolves supposed to get a job done with all these locked doors? Oh, event. One of those moments of that was not what I wanted to do.
Should I warn the commander?
No, they're working for us. Nothing to worry about from them.
This might not have been my best idea, was coming over here.
What the?
Well, this has not quite gone according to plan. The V is a bark butt. I mean, I've known that. I keep clicking it because it amuses me greatly.
How's our silver bullet stock looking? Have you finished the inventory?
We lost a lot of them in the training center attack, but we have enough to hold us over until the next shipment arrives.
That's what you'd like to think, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So I can go out there with all these guys. I assume I have these plants. I see a plant.
What happened with that surviving recruit?
Ex-survivor. I shot him. Commander's orders. Damn fool wanted to terminate his contract.
After all he'd seen, he should have known this isn't the kind of job you just quit. What a moron.
Fuck the other guy go? You went right up there. Henchmen don't have peripherals. Oh, that's not a plant, it's a vent. But the vent led to a plant. 2 plants. Mom really said I could have 2 plants? Oh, this... There we go. Boop. Ooh, whiskey. And crossbow bolts that I really need to remember I have. Oh, good lord.
Intend to do about these activists?
Know as soon as I do. For now, sit tight. Dismissed.
I don't even think I can take out the meat guys. Yeah, I can't take out Meathead. So is a bloody XO. Yeah, that won't go bad for me. Yeah, I already knew that was a bad decision. We gotta dodge away from him. Get out of there. Bad. Oh, I can't kick his ass. I suppose he's beaten, but that's mercy to the enemy. Plant. Oh, it's not the good plant. Curiosity means demands I go upstairs. Curiosity gave me a vent. Curiosity is about to tell me I'm really bad at my job. No, because I didn't get that far. Listen, we beat Garu. We do the claw approach, the claw and maw. Endrin's Dam. I'm gonna say this like every time. I always forget how long these levels are. Oh, that's a lot of exos.
Ava, I'm at the entrance to the site.
Good. The dam is down below. I'll give you the targets once you're in.
Try to be careful.
Don't worry, this isn't my first rodeo.
This isn't my first Rodco. That was stupid. Why did I even say that? Ooh, someone's been drinking on the job. Their loss is my gain. We gotta go. Do I see anything else of particularly note? Got a meathead over there. Oh, fuck.
I'll make good use of that.
You know what they say, even the best laid plans.
Stay on your guard. What? Be ready for it.
You saw nothing. Me a shield guy. Oh, you're still alive. It was a firefight. No, it's just an absolute bloodbath.
Go. We're launching the attack.
Okay, let's go.
Plant. I remember this plant was here. Of all the things to remember, it's the location of that plant.
Way to reach your targets. You should see a big warehouse door. It's just behind that.
Got it.
When will the new recruits from Nevada arrive?
Next week. Should be around 20. Their survival rate is improving.
That bodes well. Gotta readjust real quick. Not the most graceful in the positions I sit in. I sit in ways many would consider unorthodox. Master of Stealth. Oh, I see where we go. They see me dogging. See, not everything needs violence. This might need violence.
On Victoria's open badge. Can you see those windows upstairs? At
Perhaps I'll pay her a visit.
I do like side objectives. Yeah, cameras can just go away. Oh. Let's go, drinking problems. Werewolves with drinking problems. Arguably, probably even worse. Woof. Well, you know, maybe I should have stayed up there. Master of disguise.
What do you want with this Vokes woman, anyway?
We're trying to find out more about Endrin's biofuel. Apparently, it's manufactured in Nevada.
I want the report
Guess
on
who
my
just
desk
came
first
back
thing
from
tomorrow morning.
Will do, Mrs. Vokes.
So you're Vokes. I like fence. Oh, I mean, I don't see why I shouldn't have a little drinky drink on the job. I'm always down for spirit points. I hunt these things down like it's my religion. Major Grainer, the pack was threatening the CN-67 site in Nevada has been defeated. Your tactics have produced positive results. Oh yeah, we're in Colorado, so I assume they attacked another site in Nevada. The pack leader has turned herself into us. We shall be transferring her to the prison laboratories. Since their leader surrendered, individual pack members have stopped their attacks. The site is secure. Division 2 will begin Earthblood protocol experiments
So
on the
Tucker's
subject.
mill isn't their only target.
Victoria Vokes, we've located at the test carried out on the chimps in your laboratory with the compound we sent you. Continue to send us daily input on the evolution of the chimps. You have done a remarkable job. We would like to welcome you to a meeting with our team in Viridian State Laboratory next month. We look forward to your reply. Best regards. I think we've got this before. That was not what I wanted to do. There's a plant. What the fuck is this? Is this like a fucking wishbone or something? No, it's like a tooth thing. Inhale its scent. I do wish to be... Oh, I need 4 to become a blender.
Victoria Vokes?
That's right. If you want something, be quick about it. I'm busy. Who are you anyway?
I'm with Endrin's intelligence division. We believe that you're the target of a local activist group.
Me? But why?
That's what we're trying to figure out. Perhaps you could answer a few questions for us.
Assume feigning ignorance would probably be the best. Getting right to that point's a little on the nose.
We think it must have something to do with your work. Can you tell me what you're working on?
That's classified. And if you don't know about it, it's well above your clearance. There's no way I can discuss Endrin's business secrets with someone like you.
It seems I wasn't clear, Mrs. Vokes. We know this is about the biofuel. We just need to know why it would make those eco-terrorists want to target you.
Oh, fuck.
Your apprehension is understandable, Mrs. Vokes, but the threat is real. Your life is in danger.
What threat does a handful of self-righteous, forest-dwelling hippies pose? What? Are they gonna slogan me to death?
Think again, ma'am. They're far more dangerous than they look. We found their last hostage with his hands cut off and his eyes gouged out.
Oh my god. Oh, that's horrible. You don't think... Could they be after me because of the human testing?
What do you mean?
You know, those prisoners, they'll do anything for a commuted sentence and a few years on our payroll. Anyone who agrees has to undergo a series of... No, I can't share that information with anyone.
I understand. Just tell me what you can without violating the non-disclosure agreement.
Okay. All I can tell you is that when we first tested our biofuel in the wild, we discovered something very... peculiar. Some animals exposed to the exhaust fumes changed. They became more resistant, more aggressive. Once we discovered that, we came up with a plan to test the effects on humans.
You've tested... on humans? I see.
What does it have to do with me? Why am I being targeted by terrorists?
Calm down, Mrs. Vokes. The Intelligence Division will take care of this situation. You have my word.
You promise? Just in case, could you get me some protection or bodyguards or something?
Please, Mrs. Vokes, focus. We believe you have data on the biofuel project somewhere on site. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right. My office is at the dam. I should have one of those files open on my computer right now, in fact.
Give me your badge, Mrs. Vokes. We'll need to completely wipe your hard drive. Can't take any risks with that sort of thing. You understand?
Yes, I suppose I do. Here. Oh, God. This is a nightmare. I'll stand by for your instructions or anyone you send.
I'll send some men to protect you as soon as I can. In the meantime, do not speak about this to anyone. Thank you for your cooperation, Mrs. Vokes.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Ava, did you get all that?
You bet I did. Nice work. All that's left is to find her computer.
She'll learn just how dangerous this all gets soon enough. Once we start tearing the place down, she'll understand.
How are you doing, Rodko?
They've taken the bait. Don't waste time.
I also don't know if killing her would mess up the side quest, and I'd rather
I'm
not
inside.
mess it up.
Okay. I'll mark the terminals where you need to plug me in.
And once you're finished, I'll guide you to the extraction point.
There's a plant down there. Wrong button. Is there a reason for me to just walk out this door? Alright, it's probably to jump off down here. Can't believe she believed our security division or intelligence division. Do I look like an intelligence division kind of man? But I suppose peeps be weird. Oh fuck. Oh, wise wolf. Victoria Vokes, you have looked. Oh, that's about the chimps. Oh, more whiskey. I don't need more whiskey. About full rage and full whiskey. Obviously, I ain't killing enough.
I've got the data. We're good.
Great. That data's just what we need.
Well done.
Alright, so we got Bing, Bing, Bing. Okay, I assume this is probably going to be the closest over here.
So I just received the medical files on the troops coming in from Nevada.
Oh shit! Something wrong?
I don't know. They're ex-cons, so their blood test came back positive for some of the psychoactive drugs you might expect. But there's something else. Strange. I'll have to look into it.
I am the sneakiest. They are just putting so much whiskey.
I disconnected the first terminal.
Perfect. Adana, how are you doing with the deceptors?
They'll be ready in a few minutes.
I assume that takes me down. Is there anything I can find here? That's the vent I came in. That's more scientists. I assume this is going to take me down to that one.
I need
help transport replacement parts to one of the turbines.
My men are staying right here. Major Grainer's orders.
But this turbine needs to work to ensure an optimal level of energy for the fracking site.
And that's not my problem. Take it up with the major.
I do not want to bark. I'm very insistent I must bark. Oh, hello there.
Hello?
Fucking just headbutted her. And that's how you do it, kids. For the attention of all, following a direct order from the Executive Committee, we inform you that Major Grainer is taking charge of all security-related operations in the region. She will arrive on site in 2 days. She will make a speech the next morning in the upper hall. No member of the site is allowed to be absent. She will inspect each team in each sector during the following days. Honor your position. Oh, I love mandatory meetings, dude. They suck. We have them all the time at work. And I'm never thrilled about it because I'm fucking tired. Network tech positive in Sector 1. Maintenance required on Sector 2 for control of flow, regular output flow. Feedback test positive for the whole of the network. Delivery received from Division 2. Installation of discharge device. Increase the efficiency of turbines after addition to the water of compound sent by Division 2, 67%. Samples of the water pre- and post-passage through the turbines should be sent to Division 2 at the end of the week. Nifty. Ooh, plant.
Rod, go. How are you holding up?
All right for now, but we'll be falling back soon.
But if you didn't see me coming, you just kind of deserve that. That motherfucker's got a minigun.
Hey, oh shit, no, no. Trespasser, sign it.
You're the last one left, buddy. Your innards are now outards. Congratulations on your promotion from life. You serve Endrin well.
Second terminal's disconnected.
Great. The detectors are just about ready. They'll make it look like everything's still still up and running. Endrin won't notice a thing.
They're not going to notice the, like, hundreds of bodies I have just left in my wake.
Nice.
What the fuck is this statue? It feels like the kind of thing I would just have kind of sitting around. Why the fuck would I want to go in there? Ooh, no. Network positive 7. Yeah, I read that in the other room. My hands are on the wrong keys. Boop. Door. M-Dog. No C. Hey, buddy, you know what that means? Innards become outards. I do a good job at stealth. Actually, my ability in stealth games is one of the few things I pride myself in.
The deceptors are ready, Ava.
I'm on it. Okay.
I just don't think ahead sometimes.
Now. Good to go. Go. It's time to withdraw. I'll tell Rodko.
I've identified a vehicle exit. I'll open it for you.
Swiggity. Ooh, no. For the attention, elite operatives have been sent to us by the security division. They will be joining a security service in the coming days. Where's my phone? Remember, these officers are here for your safety, so do not judge them by their appearance. Oh my fuck, it's almost 1 o'clock.
I've secured the turbine.
I'm not seeing many ways out here. That's...
Hello?
Up? No. Shh.
Now breathe.
Oh, it might be that elevator over there. It might bring me down, I think, or up. One of the two. Well, fuck. See where this takes me. Thank God it's up. Anything important in these little side areas? I think this thing's another way I went earlier. Save successful, thank you. Is this an elevator? Yeah, it is. It's over here. Hey, BB. How you doing, bud? Plants! I need my plants. See what plants do for you folks? You just go up to them and you just inhale. Beyblade.
I've requested the reports on Endron's new biofuel from the map.
Leaving 3 of those. You ask her. She tells everyone else.
That's classified and well above your pay grade, right?
That's right. Still, can't blame you for being curious.
Fun. I tried. What's it? That's a lot of shotguns. Too bad I don't give a fuck. It may have not have gone according to plan, but it still worked. So I will count that as a success.
Hey, Dad.
So
yeah?
I'm glad you're back.
Me too, Eddie. Me too.
Oh, that's nice. How sweet. I need plants, 80. Tell me what the plants are. Your father has a crippling addiction to plants. Plants! Father has been satisfied. For that plant. The fools, they were none the wiser. Yeah, just, you know, chud walk your way out of there, buddy. Right out the front door.
Nice job. Bring me Volk's data as soon as you can.
All this hard work and not a single head scratch.
This is where Rodko and the others staged their distraction.
Right outside the front fucking door? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to have a talk with Rodko about tactics.
Humans are bleeding Gaia dry and strengthening the worm.
Nice. Yo, Rodko, you know to not kill your enemies at the front doorstep, pal? Talk with you in a moment. I gotta go talk to Ava, because that's how I complete this quest. But you and me, Rodko, we gonna have a discussion.
Here's Volk's data.
Hell yeah. This should give us a look at what Endron's mixing into its biofuel.
Those data can help us.
If this data contains what you hope it does,
then we'll be able to land a heavy blow against Endron. It's probably got info on what they're doing in Nevada, too.
Bad shit.
I'll keep my fingers crossed. How are things at the dam? Did they find out what we did?
Doesn't look like it. The plan worked perfectly. They must think they scared you off before you managed to do anything.
They'll figure it out in due time. We need to move. I'll go see Rodko.
Pop by to see Adana, too, if you've got the time. She'd appreciate it.
Well, I mean, I feel like logically it would be in my best interest to talk to my spawn. Where's my spawn? I actually don't know where the fuck to find her. I don't think I've ever known where to find her in this place. It's one of those sometimes maps just do not click with my head, and this is one of them. It goes in like 4 directions, and somehow I still can barely navigate it.
How's everything going?
Good. Great, even. We're this close to taking Endron down. And it's all thanks to you.
Oh, stop it.
Not just me. All of us.
True, but everything's changed since you came back. The whole pack is doing better.
Oh my god.
Why did you go away, Dad? Really?
You know why. After the death of your mother, something snapped inside me. And it cost Rafika's life. I was a raw nerve. Liable to give in to rage at the slightest push. If I'd stayed... if I'd hurt you...
But now you've come back and everything's okay. Please, Dad. I don't want you to leave me again.
At least she's calling me Dad. Oh, do you mean it might be possible I won't leave?
Me neither. I never wanted to go. But I'm still a danger to you.
I know, but if I lost you again, I just want you to think about it.
I will, Lady. I promise. Let's talk about it again when all this is finished.
I see something. Stuff. I've given up waiting for my dad to return. Who the fuck is calling? My dad had returned. He'll never come back, that's for sure. And now he just abandoned me. Like he abandoned everybody here. Rodko continues to try and train me, but I'm not interested. Being a Garu doesn't interest me. I don't see myself as one. I don't want to be like them. I want to follow in his path of my mom, be an undercover agent like her.
Following in her mother's footsteps.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell that was. The training that Rodko is putting me through is too hard. It's torture. Up at dawn and then an hour's run with a bag of sand on my back. Then strength exercises for 2 hours, followed by another 3 hours of combat training. And at the slightest mistake, Rodko makes me start the exercise again and again and again. It's too hard. I don't want to do it anymore. The aim of this training is to create warriors, but there are other ways to be part of a fight for Gaia. As Ava says, what counts today is information.
Really used to say the same thing.
Fuck that, dude. Running a mile with a sandbag? Fuck. I'll tell him to stick it up his ass.
Have you had time to plan our next steps? We've got to act before they realize what we did at the dam.
I know, and I'm ready. Go get Ava and Adana. It's time to attack our final target. The plan is simple. No unnecessary risks. We go in as a small team and get the data on Indran's twisted experiments. Then we let the media do the rest of the work for us. Ava?
The room housing the data we're after is impossible to unlock from the outside. Trust me, we tried. Which is why I need you, Cahal, to connect me to the server in their central control room so I can open the way for Adana.
The problem is, even if we manage to open the door, that room is under high surveillance. I'd be detected before I manage to recover anything.
So Ava said. We need security to keep its eyes off the screens for a few minutes so you'll have room to work. Blowing up the refinery should do it. I'll handle that.
That would put the site out of action and get their whole security team's attention. 2 birds with 1 stone.
But that still won't buy you too much time, 80. You'll have to be quick.
3 minutes is all I need. And then our problems are solved.
Ava, you'll be in charge of coordination. I'm counting on you. Cahal, we'll meet in the area that links their outpost to the fracking site.
Okay, we'll draw less attention that way. But if the outpost raises an alarm...
Declan and I will jam their communications, just in case.
Adana, you go about your normal workday until you get the signal. Everyone else, we attack this evening. I wish you all the best of luck.
Okay, that is where we're ending things off for today. I hope everybody enjoyed, and have a great day. Peace out.